Incoming, from the left. This review looks at two versions of the German Weycor wheeled loader. The AR75ET is model number 8831, and the AR65E is model number 884. Both models come in similar Weycor branded boxes, and let's get out the T version. Good heavens above, it's tight in the box. It must be a very, very shy model. Well, sorry, but there's no escape from the Cranes etc. team. Lifting the lid, we see the model's wrapped in a little bit of soft paper. And the only other thing to do when you get the model out is to remove some tape from around the pins on the bucket. There is no assembly to do because these models are completo, out of the boxo. Starting underneath with the 65E, and the detailing is good with the transmission fully modelled, and the nice chunky tyres are mounted on detailed wheels. There are nice lights and the curved body shape is good, and moving to the cab, the detailing is also good with a textured floor inside. At the front, the axle looks good, and there are also work lights. There are no hoses on the loader arm, but there is some pipe detailing, and most of the connection rivets are small. The details on the 75T are the same except for the front end, and it's slightly better because the connection pins are small and there are some hydraulic hoses. Looking around both models, some of the detailing is in plastic, and that includes the exhaust pipe mirrors, grab rail and lights. And one nice touch on both models is that they have real rubber mud flaps. Let's check the rolling capability, and in comes the 65, followed swiftly by the 75. Both models roll well and they have decent steering angles. The wheels are fixed to common axles, and the 65 also has some transverse oscillation at the pivot point. These are only small models, but they do benefit from opening engine covers, and although they don't open widely, you can see a detailed engine inside. Hey, there's no need to get wild when shutting the covers. Let's check the loader movement, and we'll start with the 65. The height of lift is good, maybe only slightly short of the real machine, and the bucket tilt angle is also good. If we lower the bucket, then it has a decent carry angle, and it also goes flat for general shoveling. Let's run a quick check with the 65 loading a road tipper, and the good news is the bucket gets high enough to go over the side and you can tip it, just like the so-called expert is doing here. Anyway, thank you very much, Mr. 65, for all your efforts, and welcome to the 75. The main difference with this machine is that it has a telescopic loader arm, and it goes up to a reasonable angle with the main ram just starting to lose straightness. And the functionality of the tipping is very good, and also nice and smooth on the review model is the telescoping mechanism. It just pulls out and gives you that extra length that we're all looking for on our booms. And with that functionality, of course, it has no problem at all loading up the road tipper. The other nice aspect of both models is that they have detachable buckets. You take the pins out to achieve that, and beware they're a little bit loose because they can easily drop out. And you can also add some optional forks to the model, which are available as NZG model 936. These are a very nice pair of small wheel loaders. The 75 is mainly a cosmetic rebranding of the previous Atlas Weycor model, and both of these are now in a consistent Weycor branding. They are both nicely detailed and with good functionality, so if you're looking for a small wheel loader, they're highly recommended.